people, you're welcome back to my channel. So it's Kati Chooks here again. I am back with another story time. Guys, it's been long I had a story time, not like ever since I gave birth. It's been long like I sit down and do a video. All I do is vlog, so I have nobody to like hold my baby. But today she's kind of sleeping and I said, okay, let me quickly rush. So guys, today I'm doing a story time, and if you're new to this channel, please don't forget to subscribe, like my videos, comment down below. Thank you so much for doing that. So let's jump into today's story time. It happens when I finished my ND. So I got married then. I just newly got married, you know, as a girl without a job, and got married. So I was now like, okay, let me go and look for work, at least to support myself. Maybe if I have to buy one or two things, I can just use my money to get them. You understand? It's not everything you ask your husband. So I now woke up one morning, and that was how I started searching for job. Ikeja, there is no way I did not go to Maryland. As in, that was a period of time I got to know all the parts in this Lagos, like all the communities in this Lagos. So that was how I started going to so many places, searching for work. With the little certificate I have, because they gave me my ending certificate then. So that was how I started looking for work. I worked everywhere: Ikeja, Maryland, K2, Ojota, my 12. As in, I was just looking for work anywhere, any kind of work I just want to do, so far it pays or solves my problem. You understand? So that's how I was searching. There was one I got one at Ikeja. So the very first time I went for the interview, because at a point I was not seeing work, to the extent that I saw one as a sales girl, 8,000 naira. I saw another one to teach in a school, 10,000 naira. And for the whole month though, you'll be paying your transport and everything. So I didn't take it because I know that it's not going to pay me. At the end of the day, I will stress myself and I won't get anything, because when I checked my transport, I'm going to be spending 500 naira every day. That's if I manage every day, 500. So you calculate 500 times 1 month, that they are going to pay you 10,000 naira. So you even end up using your money before they pay you. So that was how I started. I said, okay, no, I won't take this one. Okay, I searched. I don't see. There's this my friend that introduced me to all these agents that help people look for work. So that was how I went. I registered with their form. I submitted my passport. I registered. I brought reference letter. Out of, you know, they just ask you so many things. And I paid the woman 2,000 naira. So she registered me, and the next day she began to call me like, hello Ifoma, please go to so at times she will send me the address of the place I want to go to. So the woman would just call me, or at times she sent the address to me. Okay, so that was how I started going to places. There was one I went to one particular day, and this woman was selling all these flowers, flower vase, all those kind of stuff, all those things that are related to garden, taking care of your garden. So she was now like, madam, I don't know, it was your agent that referred you here, but all I'm going to pay you is 8,000 naira. This place I'm talking is in Ikeja, is at Ikeja. So you know, somebody, and my place is kind of far from Ikeja. So 8,000 naira. That was how I felt bad. That particular day I cried while walking on the streets of Lagos. I was crying. I was like, wow, so this is what I'm going to go through. This is what I am going to suffer from. So I was now like crying, telling God to please provide a job if at all you want me to do a job. How I had so many experience. I even had one that it was just to take care of her kid. So okay, her baby just clocked 1 year, so it was just to take care of her baby. So when I got there, the very first time I went for interview, so she was now like when I got there, I had to like wait because they were praying. I heard from the outside, I heard that they were praying, and I said, okay, no problem. But you were praying that time, and you told me to come so time for interview, because she was the one that scheduled the time for interview. So she said something funny when I finally entered her house. So after the prayer, everything, I was calling. I noticed that they stopped praying. So you know, you don't disturb somebody when they are praying. So when I noticed that they stopped praying, I had to like knock again. So when I knocked, so when she now finally opened the door for me to like come in for my interview, she asked me everything about myself. I told her where I was living, if I have done that kind of work before. Because yes, I've taken care of a kid before. I think when I was out of my secondary school, I went to like look for something to support my family. So I've done that kind of work before, but at the end of the day, it didn't work out. Like the woman, it worked out. The woman got to like travel outside the country, and that was how I ended the work. She is a good woman. So she now asked me, I told her, she asked, because she asked why I stopped. So I told her the reason why I stopped. So I understand her when she was like trying to be security conscious of the people that come into her home to take care of her kids. So she asked me. She was asking. She said, I hope, okay, one, you will not be wearing skimpy dress, because I don't want you to like snatch my husband from me. And secondly, I'm not going to take care of her food, and because she asked me where I'm coming from, like my state. So when I told her, she said, wow, that people from that side knows how to cook very well, but she's not going to allow me to her kitchen, so that I will not like make a food that the husband would love more than what she does. So at the end of the day, I started the work. So the second day, she was like, she saw the way I worked the first day. The second day, she was like, okay, what happened is that on Saturdays, because my work is Monday to Saturday, so she said on Sundays that she would call me, because her church is close to my house over this place, though it's not, her house is far from my house, while her church is close to my house, you understand. So she said on Sundays that she will call me to come to her church, so that I can help her take care of her kid, all of this stuff, so that she will be able to concentrate. And I told her that, but I'm not supposed to be working on Sundays. Sundays is not in our agreement. So she was not like, what is even wrong with me, this one, that one, that is what is wrong with all you people looking for work. When they tell you to do this, you won't do it. The money she was offering to pay me is not even, you cannot even, she offered to pay me 25,000 naira. She said I will wash clothes, I will cook the food at times, I will cook, I will go to market, buy foodstuffs, I'll clean the house, I'll do a lot of things, I'm just like the one that will do everything in the house. So, and she's paying me 25,000 naira after stressing myself. And it's not about stressing myself, but it's about the money from where I am coming from. She was like, I should stay in her place. I said, okay, that's not the agreement. So that was how everything I searched for didn't work out. Then one fateful day, while Hobby was coming back from work, because he was also looking out for me where I'll find a work. So while he was coming back from work one day, he saw a signboard where they posted that they are looking for a sales person. So this company is just like they are into real estate. So all those people that look for houses for people, agents, sell houses, sell land, so all those kind of stuff. So I've not been into that kind of work before. So I got there. The next morning, I prepared my CV, every important thing they are going to ask me, my passport and all of that. So I took them to that place. The very first day I went there, they said the man is not on seat. Like the man that needed the guy is not on seat. He's the one to interview me and all of that. That I should come back tomorrow. So tomorrow I came back. Like the next day I came back, and when I came back, immediately I entered the office. That was how this man was looking at me. Like he was looking at me with his seductive eyes. He was looking at me like it's as if he wants to use his eyes to strip me naked. He was looking at me. I was not comfortable. I was like, it's what I came here to look for. I did not come here to like do the So that was how the man, before you know, he started removing his trousers. He started removing his trousers. Like I got scared. He had AC inside his office. Inside his office he had AC. So he started removing his trouser. He first opened his shirt. He was wearing a shirt, so he now buttoned like 3 to 4 buttons down. So I was like scared, because I was like, is this man okay? Did he know what he was doing? And the next thing, he stood up, and as he was standing up, I stood up immediately. You understand? So because you need to be observant whenever you sit with somebody. You need to be observant. You need to read people's mind. You need to read what is their next move. So I'm someone that, if I'm with you, I read the next thing that is going to come out from your mouth. Like I get prepared. Let me just put it like that. I get prepared. Whatever anybody is bringing to me, I know that yes, I'm always prepared. So as he stood up, I also stood up from the chair, held my bag on my hand. So the man was like, where are you going? We are not done with the interview. And the man had not started the interview. So and I said, sir, I want to go use the restroom. I want to go ease myself. I think I'm feeling pressed. So the man now said that he have a toilet inside his inside the office. He have a toilet. So I was like, no sir, I won't feel comfortable using that toilet. He said, do you think I'm lying? I have a toilet inside there. I said, no, I'm not saying you're lying sir, but I can't use the toilet inside that place. I'm so sorry. So it was now like persuading me I should go unless maybe I don't want to use the toilet, unless maybe I want to go out for anything, or I'm not feeling comfortable. So but he now told me that, I told him, no sir, I can manage. Okay, if you want to do the interview, no problem, I can sit down, manage. Then when I'm done, I'll just look for somewhere to ease myself. And I said, okay, that means please never worry you. That means please never worry you. So that was how I sat down back again, and he was like, are you scared? Don't be scared, I'm just feeling heat. The next thing was like I should come and rub his back, rub his this thing. He was just touching his down part. Like he was touching his down part. I began to like get scared the more. So the next thing I told him that, please sir, I want to be going now. I think you're not ready for the interview. Let me be going. I have some other places to like visit and submit my CV. So he was like, okay, that I should forget all the joke that he has been doing, that let's get into the business. So and I said, okay, no problem. I sat down again. That was how he started the interview. He asked me so many things. So it was not like it was when he said, but he was saying so many things, but if you sleep with me, I'm going to increase your salary to 80,000 naira. Like the more I sleep with him, the more he's going to increase my salary to 80,000 naira. So many girls are doing it. Like he was even telling me that the one outside now, the current receptionist outside, that is what she did before she got the work. So I was like, wow. Like I used to hear of that, but I've never seen it before. I was like, wow. So the next thing he said, getting my work, depends on me, that if I agree to like sleep with him before I like employ me, that I have to sleep with him first. So I was like, now what about it? He said please think about it, because so many girls are jumping on this opportunity, that he's training so many people in school. There is one girl that have given birth for him, so he was just saying that there is one he sent out of the country to Dubai to enjoy herself. There is one. So it was not like telling me that there is nothing. I told him, sir, but I am married, I just came here to look for work. He said it doesn't matter, that assuming my husband have enough, that he won't like allow me to go outside and look for work. So I said, sir, but I'm married. He said, and so what? So many married women are doing it with me. So it was not like, here, see this one. It'd be like, say you are new. So that was how I said, sir, I'll think about it. I stood up and walked out and left. So as I was about going, he called me and said, please think about it very well. You're a beautiful girl, you're a fine girl, you have a future. If you allow me to take care of you, you are going to enjoy. So he was literally trying to like take advantage of me. If not that I took that step, like I stood up, he locked the door is already locked. So if anything happened to me there, I will be the one to be blamed. So I told myself that if I don't do something now, there is something that before you know it, it will get out of hand. If somebody is in the mood, before you know it, the person can get out of hand and either take advantage of you. So that was how I told myself within. I said, Ifeoma, you need to stand up from here and walk out immediately before something bad happens to you. So he said let him order food, drink, all those stuff. I told him no, that I'm not interested. I ate before coming. So I saw that he was not saying something meaningful. He's not even saying something related to that interview I came for. So that was. So guys, as he was not saying something related to the interview I came for, I said this is the time to leave this place before something bad happens. You okay? Before something bad happens. I think the man is prepared for, and I think the man have been doing that before. Like for him to be saying that kind of thing, he has been doing it before. So if you can't beat them, sorry. They say if you can't beat them, you join them. You understand? So that was how. Oh yeah, take now. So if you can't beat them, you join them. That was how I stood up. As I was about opening the door, I shake the handle like to open the door. He said, the keys are with me, you are going nowhere. Hey God, immediately I did the sign of cross. I was like, God, okay, no problem. I said okay. The next thing that came to my head was I started hitting the door. Open this door. So the receptionist was like, I'm not with the key is inside. So the man was like, I should stop shouting and behaving like a kid that is going to open the door. That was how he stood up, opened the door, and when he came to me, closer to me, he was like, I should think about it, that remember that I'm going to enjoy from this, the money involved. So I left, opened the door and left. So as I was about going, immediately I stepped out from his office, I saw one man on a white garment. He walked up to me and said, auntie, hello. I'm not the kind of person that this Lagos, we are very, very security conscious of ourselves. When you're walking, I don't talk to people when I walk, especially when I don't know you. So even though you ask me question, all these things happening, you might talk to somebody and immediately you follow them and start going, like you lose your memory and all of that. So I was like, who is this person saying hello? So when he now touched me, he tapped me. He was like, auntie, please, I want to tell you something. I said, what do you want to tell me? Because I was very angry at that moment. I was so angry and boiling within me, like, what is all this? Before they just brought the light. So guys, the man stopped me and was like, you just came out from where you went for a job interview? I said yes. That's the man wearing the white garment, and he didn't even ask. Okay, he said and the man asked you to sleep with him? I said yes. He said please, that I shouldn't even think about it, I shouldn't do it, that once I do that, that the man is evil incarnate, and the man is evil incarnate. He does not sleep with, he doesn't only sleep with women, societal stuff. So he told me not to, that the moment I do that and I sleep with my husband, that everything my husband, like, things are going to go bad, we're going to beg to eat, we're going to suffer in this life. So after telling me that, I said okay, thank you very much. I left. Then when I got home, I can remember I cried bitterly that day. I cried bitterly. I was like, God, I'm tired. That was the very first and the last job I went to look for. I told God that I'm tired, that his will be done in my life, that anything that he have in place for me, he should just give me. This is the time for you to bless me. This is the time for you to open my eyes, open doors for me, okay? So before I close this video, just pray for God's will and direction to be done in your life, okay? Because God's will for me might be to do business, while God's will for you might be to do an office work, do so many things and all of that. Always pray for God's will, pray for God to direct you. So to me, I think I was just wasting my time. All those time I've been walking around looking for work, because no pay was, the pays are so low. It's not something that if I should do that, I'll just be working for people. I'm just doing it to working for people without being paid, because I'll end up using my money to do transport. At the end of the day, maybe I'll be left with 1,000 naira. Don't be carried away with the things of this world. Don't be carried away with social life, parties, everything about this world. Don't be carried away. Just stay focused. Stay focused. Okay? Stay focused. I'm not saying that you should not enjoy, but enjoy with your sense. Okay, be careful about the agreements, the kind of thing you accept to do just to put food on your table, just to make money, because some of them are out there to give and collect your destiny. Some are out there to give you so many problems upon problems. Intentional about the steps you take in life in making money, and make sure it's always pleasing to God. Make sure it's always pleasing. You can work, yes, you can work without doing all sort of rubbish and make it in life. You can, it will take time, but it is worth it, okay? It is worth it. The last one I have to say is, as a woman, have something doing before you get married. I know love supersedes every other thing, but as a woman, please have something doing. Have something doing. If it's small business that'll be fetching you money, you will not go about asking your husband, you want to buy pants, you want to buy bra, you want to buy a sanitary pad and every other thing. So have something doing. Have something doing before you get married, okay? Then if your husband is rich, after getting married, make sure you are either doing business, learning something. Just have something doing. Keep yourself busy, because they say an idle man is the devil's workshop. So guys, this comes to the end of this video. If you enjoyed this story time, let me know in the comment section. More of story time are coming your way, okay? So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, like this video, comment down below. Thank you so much. I'll see you guys some other time. Bye.